My name is David Stankunas. I'm the president owner of Bearded, and I'm 31. I guess I was always an aspiring entrepreneur, but it's not really fair to say I was an entrepreneur until I actually had something that worked out. And that happened actually after college, after plenty of failed attempts that looking back were dumb, but lessons learned. I started a business called Poker Bling, where I basically made novelty poker bracelets, costume jewelry. Instead of diamonds, they were cubic zirconia. Instead of gold, it was gold plated. They're kind of like the Super Bowl rings of professional poker. And back when the poker boom was happening, I played poker with all my friends, and I thought it would be really fun to have a trophy of some sort. And I thought there would actually be a lot of other people who felt the same way. And I was right. When I first did Poker Bling, I was in my early 20s, and I'm speaking with, or typing, emailing my manufacturers in China. They have no idea who I am. They take, as long as I got some money, they'll take me seriously. It was my first success. It made money. It allowed me to quit my job as a corporate consultant and just sort of pursue the entrepreneurial lifestyle full time. Everything that I've done is always like some sort of hobby or passion or something that I really like, I just happen to do, and then a business idea or a product comes out of it. Bearded, it happened because I was out snowboarding. I was actually like fiddling around with a face mask. It was really cold outside, snowing a little bit, and then they had, at the time, now there's a lot of really cool face masks. So if I had this problem now, I would probably just bought a really cool face mask and the Bearded would have never existed. But at the time, there's only these really dorky looking neoprene face masks. I didn't like the way it looked, so I got like this kind of cool bandana that had a skull on it, but I couldn't breathe well through the bandana. It was kind of slipping. And it just sort of, the idea sort of morphed from there. Like, okay, well, what kind of like different, cooler balaclava type taupe face mask can we build? And mustaches and whatnot. So it kind of morphed from there. So with Bearded, my goal right now is like get there in 2 or 3 years and then sell it. I want to get to a certain sales figure, annual sales, and then start shopping it around and move on to other things. I just hired my first 2 interns, and that's like a big step because before I would do everything myself. You gotta do something that you really love. If you love it, then every single day you're gonna wake up, you're gonna be stoked, you're gonna be psyched to go to work. And if you don't have that, it's really, really hard to be good at what you do. That's the best way to be good at something, is to really, really care about it. I purposely choose like products or services, whatever kind of thing I want to get into. It's unique in a way, so there is going to be that sort of interesting factor that like a blog or a magazine or a TV show or something would be interested in writing about you, interviewing you, or doing something like that. Honestly, if you want to know like how it actually happened, like Bearded, I sent an email to one person over at like a popular daily newsletter, Thrillist, and they said, awesome, they put it up. And then everyone else saw it, and then they contacted me and they put it up, and so on and so forth. Everything compounds upon itself. And that still happens today. But now, now we've gotten bigger and I have a little bit more money. We do push out a little bit more. We get to do fun stuff like, so I'm working with a PR firm, and they got me like a deal with Warner Brothers for the Hobbit movie, and we're doing a promotion with them, and Capcom, which is a big video game company, a promotion with one of their big game releases, stuff like that. One thing I will say though, like always, like respond to anyone. Like if someone wants to write about you, if it's a mommy blogger with 50 followers and she wants a free Bearded, I'll send her a free Bearded. I don't know who's reading that blog. Maybe a producer from Oprah's reading that thing, The most important thing is I care. I really care. And not to knock my other job, because I actually really enjoyed my job, my colleagues and everything, it was great. But like at the end of the day, I didn't really care. It wasn't something I was passionate about. I'm an entrepreneur. I love it. It's just every single aspect of it. With entrepreneurship and with any of my the businesses I do, I really, it's just, there's no checking in, there's checking out. It's just, you're thinking about it constantly. I don't really even think of what I do as work, really. Like, not what traditionally is thought of as work. It's just, it's my life now, and it's what I enjoy doing.